Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Peter, back with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Today, I want to talk about Sony PlayStation and PlayStation 5. So, I'm just kind of confused. Like, I don't know what's taking them so long to come out with the unveiling of specs of the PS5. Um, just a little disclaimer here: I am no fanboy. I own both consoles, PlayStation 4 Pro and the Xbox One X, and I repping my got my PlayStation sweater on today. This is a pretty cool sweater. It's definitely like what Sony has done with this merch, especially with this sweater. But I just wanted to say that I'm definitely first and foremost excited about the PlayStation 5, and I'm excited to see the specs of the PlayStation 5. I'm also excited to see what launch titles are going to be launching with the PS5. But at the same time, I'm a little concerned on why they're so quiet and not really coming out and talking much about the PlayStation 5. It's supposed to launch later on this year supposedly, and I'm just kind of like I'm just like you with the rest of you guys. I want specs, I want unveiling, especially with Microsoft coming out and unveiling the next Xbox, and which I'll talk about the next Xbox in another video. But we're gonna stick with Sony. A little background. I've owned the PS1. Um, I obviously invested in the PS2, which was definitely an amazing console. Great console, a lot of great games. Fun times, man. Fun times growing up on the PS2. And PS3 was pretty expensive. I actually didn't really enjoy the PS3 that much, to be honest, due to the fact that it just didn't have that many games. And the multiplats on the PS3 just ran worse due to the cell processor that was definitely complicated for developers to develop their games for. But I mean, as you can see, the Uncharted 4 poster behind me, I'm a big Nathan Drake fan. I'm a big Uncharted fan overall, and that's pretty much what I spent my time on the PS3 is just playing Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, which was really really freaking good. I love that game, and Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. So I knew going in, before the PS4 launched, that after Part 3 they were gonna make an Uncharted 4, and that was gonna come out on the next gen of consoles, which is this current gen in the PS4, PS4 Pro era. And it's crazy because I invested in the PlayStation 4 ecosystem and in the console itself, but I spent a lot of my time with the Xbox 360 during that era, just due to the fact that all my friends were on the 360 and the multiplats ran better on the 360. And I didn't like the DualShock 3, man. It was trash. Like I loved Xbox's controller and the way they just you held the controller in their hands. In your hands, it's really comfortable. But I think Sony took note, and the DualShock 4 was a big improvement of the DualShock 3. And I hope they keep it or just kind of tweak it up a little bit with the DualShock 5. But I actually want to see specs. I really do want to see specs. PS4 has been a great console, great games, man. A lot of my exclusive games that I've played on PS4 this gen have definitely, just made me think that they're gonna get even better with the PS5. And I'm also a big fan of The Last of Us. It's crazy because I never played it on the PS3. I just think that zombie apocalypse war, that's not my thing. But man, as soon as they made the remastered version for the PS4, and I went out and bought it, and I was just entirely blown away. I do have my Last of Us Part 2 LE edition pre-ordered. I'm excited for The Last of Us Part 2, and I'm also excited for Ghost of Tsushima. It's gonna be, it looks amazing, stunning good, and I'm sure there's gonna be some PS5 enhancements made for both of those games. And I'm excited for the next generation as well. PlayStation's definitely they're the market leader. They have the biggest install base with over 100 million PS4 sold, and I want them to come out and just definitely just see or just show us, the roadmap of, what the console's gonna do. I've always been a spec guy, but at the end of the day, you buy a video game console to play games. And obviously Sony this gen has destroyed Microsoft in their first party, side of things with exclusive games that are only exclusive to the PlayStation platform. And Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted, for Uncharted Lost Legacy, Days Gone. Man, just so I can go on and on. Definitely amazing games. Even Infamous Second Son, which came out early this generation. But I'm excited to see what they do with the PS5. I also I've been obviously a lot of speculation, rumors going on, but it's like, you know what, Sony got to come out and just come out and talk. Talk PS5 specs, talk PS5. Show us maybe some, or like a rendering, not even a rendering, just show us the console itself and how it's gonna look. But I'm excited. I just hope that they're gonna talk about it pretty soon, considering the fact that they're not gonna attend E3, and they haven't really just spoke on it as much. It's like back in January they showed off the PS5 logo, and that's pretty much it. We want to see more, and I don't know. I'm sure they have a plan in place and when they're gonna be ready to talk about it. Just as any other company has a plan in place to talk about when they want to talk about it, and when is the right time. But we're getting impatient, man. I know a lot of Sony fans are getting impatient as well. They want to come out and see the specs and see how the PS5 is going to look and how the DualShock 5 is going to look. So I'm excited for Sony's next gen console. I will be buying it. Obviously, I support all platforms and no fanboyism. I know fanboys get crazy, but yeah, I'm excited. PS5 is going to be, hopefully it's a beast of a console. I'm excited to see the games. Hopefully we get some good launch titles for it, and hopefully we just get the sequels that they made this generation with all the games that they exclusively dropped on the console itself. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about the PS5 specs. I'm excited. Hopefully it's a beast of a console. It will hopefully compete with Microsoft's next console. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I will catch you guys in my next video. All right, you guys have a great day.